This is what makes this EA so powerful. It only has 5 settings, and let me go through what the settings are. So the first one is the gap. What is the gap in the price levels that we're going to be using? So we're starting out here with a 55 pip gap. What does that mean? It means that this distance, that's the gap distance, is 55 pips big. That's what it means. Now, if there are more than one open deals, what it does is it increases the gap size. Now, that's one of the reasons why this EA is becoming safer and safer. It increases the gap size, and we've told it in the settings. So let's have a look at the settings again, to increase the gap size by 15%. So 15% of 55 must be, let's say that's 5, it's about 8. So it would go to 63. Now, it's not most probably obvious here, but if you look at that distance, that's most probably 55, and then that distance there is 63, and then it would go bigger. So from 63 increased by 15% increase. Now, that's a way of making grid trading safer, because the gaps become bigger, you have fewer open deals, and if the price runs, it can deal with that. So there's the second setting that we had. 15% is what we want the gap to increase by. This is what kind of lots, and as you've seen, we only trade 0.01 lots, the minimum lots allowed by this broker. And then it says what closure profit you want, and we've got 20%, $20 there. So when all of those open deals, the total of those open deals equals $20, it will just close it. Where it is, it will close it and start a new grid trading process. So it goes down to 0 and then starts again. And here's an example. And here's an example where it closed that at $20. Now, as you can see, previously the setting was 15. So what we do is we update the settings. If we see we can make more profit, we update the settings. So the current settings are at $20. So it's a very simple EA. And then it says, once you've cashed in, do you want to continue? Do you want to re-enter? And we say yes. Otherwise, you can say re-entry disabled, and it'll just stop trading.